This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So guys, in last class, I showed about Kubernetes. So generally Kubernetes, we can install in many ways, guys. Okay, now. So we can install with Kubernetes. Generally, Kubernetes, we use it for on-premises. If you have your own data center, then we go with Kubernetes. There is one more method called kops or EKS. So kops can be used for any cloud, guys. AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. Okay, na? So if at all like your clusters are across different maybe clouds, you can go with kops. Okay, kops also popularly used. EKS means especially for AWS. Okay, na? Elastic Kubernetes Service. Okay, so GKS means Google Cloud, sorry, Kubernetes Service. AKS means Elastic Kubernetes Service. Okay, so Minikube means generally for practice purpose we use Minikube. Okay, so just not for real time. In real time we don't use, just practice purpose. Maybe if I'm testing something, then I go with Minikube. Okay, so like this different methods I have. So in already I showed Cubadium. But what is the problem with Cubadium as I told guys already? So in Cubadium, just a minute guys. So in Cubadium, the problem is example, I have one master and multiple worker nodes. Okay, na? I have one master and multiple worker nodes. I created one deployment and for that deployment, two replicas. So I hope you understood what is replica. Replica means, guys, what is replica? Same setup for high availability purpose. This same setup will maintain two replicas. Okay, na? So maybe minimum two, it can be any guys, 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 or it's completely up to you. Okay, na? So up to you. You can create your number of replicas for one website. Example, this is a Tomcat application. So website. So for that website, two replicas mean even one replica down also still one more. But this is also will come here if at all this worker node down. So but as I told, in case of replicas, like how do you expose the application, guys? So we'll create the service. So service means, so there are three types of services. One is cluster IP. So one more is like a node port. One more is load balancer. So node port we don't use. Okay, because for customer we cannot provide multiple IPs. Right, it should be single website, not multiple IPs. And when it comes to load balancer, you'll get a common URL. But the challenge here in Kubadium is, so guys, in case if it is on premises means you will talk to your network admin. He will assign one public IP to you, and that IP you can allocate it to your cluster. Okay, now. So, but how many deployments you have? Maybe you may not have not only this website, right? Internally you may have multiple websites, different. For each one you have to assign. It's a big task again. Okay, now anyway nowadays like most of the guys working on cloud only. In that case, okay, now so in that case Kubadium has some challenge, because here when I create a load balancer for my application, my deployment, okay, na service load balancer. So from where it will get the public IP or public URL? Okay, now it should talk to like some like cloud. But to do that, we need cloud manager in your Kubernetes. It's like again, it's a big task. So instead of that, if at all you are using cloud, it's better to go with kops or EKS. Very easy to set up. So I will show you kops method, and for EKS I will give you one video, guys. Everybody only setup will be differ, guys. Remaining all same only. Okay, now just it doesn't matter. Kubedium, kops, EKS commands are same. Okay, let me provide EKS. Even if you Google also, you'll get so many videos on cluster. Okay, by Monday you have to set up, everybody to should set up this EKS cluster also, guys. Just now I sent one video. Okay, so everybody make sure that by Monday you set up this EKS. Now I'm going to show you kops method. So I'll explain what is kops method. It's just one more application, guys. With the help of kops, okay, now we can easily set up the Kubernetes cluster. We have multiple advantages. Here what we do, first example, this is your AWS account. We will take one EC2 instance from that AWS account. And guys, generally to provide the access to your AWS account, there is a concept called IAM's role. ఓకేనా, ఐఏఎం అనే ఒక సర్వీస్ ఉంది. We have a service called IAM. ఓకేనా, by using that IAM service, so IAM role, ఓకేనా, so any service can manage to another service, guys. In IAM there are two components called user and role, guys. So what are these means? To provide the access to your AWS services. In AWS all are services, right? So in order to provide access to your services, we use user or role. User means you will get credentials. Role means generally user is for human beings, guys. Human beings కి access ఇవ్వాలంటే we use user. ఓకేనా, for services, so EC2 is one of the service, right? One service wants to manage another service or the same service, then we go with roles. Okay, now here what I do, I will provide one role to this EC2 instance. What role, what are the services I will attach to that role? Mean EC2 role permission, S3 permission, IAM permission, route 53 permission. So what are these four services? I hope you know already EC2 service. So guys, here what I do, I'll create one EC2 instance in my account. I will give one role attached to this EC2. Aim permissions ఉండేటట్టు four services I can manage from this EC2 instance in your account. Okay, na, one is EC2 service. Okay, one is S3 service, one is IAM service, one is route 53 service. So, and here I will install kops and kubectl applications. And why EC2 permission I need mean, guys, here when I create a kops cluster, okay, na kops configuration create chesina, whenever I create a kops configuration, it will connect to my Kubernetes cluster and it will spin up your master and worker nodes, guys. ఈ కాప్స్ మాస్టర్, దీన్ని కాప్స్ మాస్టర్ అంటాం. ఏదైతే నోడ్ తీసుకున్నామో, ఏదైతే వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వర్క్ సర్వర్ వి టేక్ అండ్ ఇన్స్టాల్ అండ్ సెటప్ కాప్స్, రైట్? హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as కాప్స్ మాస్టర్. ఓకేనా, సో హియర్ యాజ్ I told, one role I will attach with 4 permissions in my account. So what will happen? So when I run that kops configuration, it will connect to my Kubernetes cluster. It will set up one master and so to spin up these nodes, I need a EC2 permission. That is the reason EC2 policy, EC2 permission I attached. And what is S3 role? Why S3 role mean? S3 is one of the storage, guys. Network storage like Google Drive. So generally we have Google Drive, right? So that kind of network service, network storage. We can access it via network from anywhere. So here, why this S3 bucket means, so like this kops configuration and all we store in S3 bucket, not in this server. Why? Because for high availability, if at all this server corrupted also, no problem. Still I have the configuration in my network. That is the reason. And why IAM role? Okay, now why IAM role means, in Kubernetes, if you remember yesterday, day before yesterday, when I create the Kubernetes cluster, actually I need a DNS. I need a public DNS, one URL for my load balancer. But in Kubedium, there is no mechanism by default. Okay, now, but here what will happen? A cloud controller manager also will set up by kops method. Okay, now. So whenever Kubernetes creates a load balancer, okay, now. So it has the cloud controller manager, right? So Kubernetes cluster has the control over the AWS. So it will connect to my AWS and it will create a load balancer. And to create that load balancer, I again, as I told, so from here I want to manage my service again. So I need IAM. Okay, now. So like because of IAM permission I have now, this server will attach the IAM policy here, because this has permission to manage the IAM. So అది తీసుకెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ అసైన్ చేస్తుంది. Now what is route 53? So route 53 means, guys, here internally, so basically route 53 is one of the service to create the domains. Okay, now generally we are creating icicibank.com, facebook.com, twitter.com, so those domains. So in AWS also we can create. So route 53 is one of the service, guys. Okay, now. So there we will create private domain, internal for communication purpose, guys. So that is the okay. Basically, internally, your cluster will talk to each master and worker node by using that domain name only. So for that purpose, okay, these 4 permissions I need for this. Okay, na? So these 4 permissions I need, and my master and worker nodes will be created by kops mask only. Very easy, guys. Okay, now maybe first time you may feel little difficult, but if you know the concept, if you understand the concept, so in Kubedium, sorry, in kops method, maintaining your master and worker nodes are very, very easy. Okay, now. So adding new node, decreasing the existing nodes, very easy. Okay, now. So let's see that. So I need a volunteer. Who will create that? Guys, I need a volunteer now. Who will set up this kops master? I need one EC2 instance. Normal Amazon Linux is fine.
Yes, Amar. Yeah, let me do that.
I'm giving control to you. Okay. So first of all, I need a EC2 instance. Can you
Yeah,
go to
so
your AWS console?
yeah, sure, Amar. You need T2 medium or
T2 micro. For kops master, T2 micro is enough.
Mhm.
And can you please open IAM service?
Sure. Let me give you the controls.
Roles. Go ahead, no problem. Left hand side you have roles button, right?
Yeah, sure.
Click on it. Create role. EC2 below. Come down. So I want to attach my what I can say, role to EC2, right? That's the reason selected EC2. Next. So what permission? I need 4 permissions. First EC2 full policy. So guys, policy is nothing but permission, no space. EC2 full, just EC2 safe, EC2 full, enter. Yeah, EC2 full access. Yeah. Full read, 2 policies will be there for any service. Full means he can do anything related to that service. Now in the same way, S3 full. IAM full. Route 53 full. Next. Say cops role. Anything, you can give any name. Come down. Come down. Now create role. Come down. Bottom line, you have create role option.
I think the role is already created.
Yeah. Now go to your EC2.
Yeah.
Select your server. Say cops master. Select and actions. Not instance state. Settings. Cops role. Save it. Okay. Now log into the server. Before that, wait. Before that, so remember this where it is. So guys, in terms of AWS, okay na. So location means region. Within the region, again, data centers means availability zones. Okay, remember this. US is 1B. Then your network name. Where is network name? Remember this. 765E. Okay, security group also launch wizard 8. Okay, remember this. Launch wizard 8 and 765E. US East 1B. Okay, remember this 1B and launch wizard 8. Can you go to route 53? Create hosted zones. We can create the domains, guys, by using the route 53, similar to GoDaddy. Create hosted zone. Actually, public means paid version. So we'll go with private. Maybe can you say amar.com? Maybe your name, like anything, prudvi.com. It's a private domain. Anyway, from outside it won't be visible. Okay, not because we are using private. Okay, public is paid. Go public private domain name. Select the same VPC. So Which one, guys? So I think select. Okay. Yeah. So your domain is created now. We'll use it in your Kubernetes cluster, guys. Okay. Now go to. Can you please log into EC2 instance? Okay. Yeah. So here say kops master. This is. Okay. And so guys, here AWS CLI should be installed. So how to check? What is AWS CLI means? Yeah, it is there. What is AWS CLI means? Same from browser you are accessing, right? From application also we can access our account. Yeah, it is there. Why? Because it is Amazon Linux. So already will be there. If it is not Amazon Linux means you have to install AWS CLI from by using Google. Okay, na? So already it's there. So no need to touch anything. Yeah. So now I have already I attached the role also. Now from this EC2 instance, I can manage 4 services in my account. Guys, I can manage 4 services in my account. So EC2, S3, Node 53, IAM. Okay. So now let's follow like my commands. I given a things in WhatsApp. Can you please check it?
Yes, Amar. I have already copied that to Notepad.
Yes. Follow one by one then. No, this, wait. Up to here. Copy paste.
Up to where, Amar?
Yeah. We're downloading, guys. We're downloading cops. Maybe every time you may not get RPM package, guys. Okay, now every time you may not get that. Do ls. Is it downloaded? Yeah, it's downloaded. No problem then. Next, permissions.
Why we are changing that location, sir? After downloading
Actually,
that.
wait. When you create when you generally, how do you install applications? How do you install application? General question I'm asking.
Yum install
install.
package name.
So when I install application by using yum, actually the binaries or commands. Just a minute. So guys, when I install any RPM package by using yum, okay na, by default RPM packages will be installed, right? So RPM is very intelligent, guys. So it will go to so how your commands working, guys? Because
It's in
your
a
system
binary
will
form.
go to all binaries folder. There are multiple binaries folder like
Bin
slash
folder.
bin, slash sbin. So your system will check
Hello.
all binary folders. Okay, now whenever any command, example ls command, pwd, how the commands are working. Okay, whenever you run any command, your system will check in binary folders. So, but here it is not RPM, right? I did not use RPM. Maybe I am following the official website actually.
Hello.
They did not provide the RPM. They provided just normal binary directly. Okay, na. So I downloaded somewhere, and if it is in bin folder, then only I can run my commands. Otherwise, I cannot run. Actually, in which folder? Example, now I'm with root, right? How to check in which binary folders I have to use mean? So these are the binary folders, guys. Here in somewhere your command should be say. Actually, I copied into user local bin. Do we have that? No. Actually, see, we don't have user local bin. Your command not won't work out now. Now it will throw an it will say command not found. See, actually I have my kops here, but it's not saying, it's saying that kops is not there. Command, because it is checking all this in this folder. But do we have kops here? Actually, I copied into a wrong folder. Okay, let's
I
do
think
one thing.
we have sbin here, user local
Yes,
sbin.
yes, exactly. So all we moved, right? Okay, we'll do one thing. CP. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see. See, now cops is working. I did not given the option. That's the reason I'm got the error. But if command not found, it will show. If binary not there, it will show. It will say as like command not found. But see, now command is working. Why? Because it will check in binary. Now I have the binary. Yes or no? Did you understand now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Next. Okay. Can you please change it to your domain? Amar, what is your domain? Prithvi.com, right?
Yes, Amar.
Make it prithvi.com.
Yeah.
So why S3 bucket required? Guys, S3 is one of the service in AWS. Okay, na. Basically, it's kind of network storage, guys. We can access it via network. Okay, na. So here I want to, so guys, this command is to create the S3 bucket from command line. But or else if you go to console, there also you can create your storage. Go to S bucket, go to AWS console, say S3. Hmm. See, that bucket I created from command line, now it is available. So or else directly also I can create bucket here. Just create bucket. Okay, na? Yeah, next. Because I want to store my kops configuration in remotely, not locally. Copy this command and change this. Change this.
Hello, Omar. One query.
Hmm.
Yeah, EFS also shared network, right? We use instead of S3.
Yes, EFS also shared net, but generally S3 bucket has more properties when
Okay,
compared to.
okay. Yeah, thank
Wait. Make it permanently. Actually, one more step I missed it. So we are saying that actually this is the COP setting, guys. Okay, now use this S3 bucket. That is what I am saying. Okay, but make it permanent. There is a file for that. va/etc exports. Sorry, not exports. Profile. To make this setting permanently, copy this and open the file, and at the end of the file add it. Shift G, small o. Shift G means end of the file. Small o means it will create a new line. Paste that entry just for make it permanently, guys. Otherwise, if at all if you reboot this server, you will lose the setting. That's the reason I made it permanently. Now go back. So kubectl also I'm downloading. I'm giving execute permission. Same concept. Use as bin. Enter. Okay, good. So SSH keygen. So here, as I told, your kops will create your Kubernetes cluster, right? So you will get master and worker nodes. So we need a key for master and worker node, right, to log in. So those keys I'm generating here. Just press enter, default. Okay, yeah, next. Actually, these two commands not required then. Already we did it. Okay, yeah, yum install docker. Next. Use as bin. Direct kops is enough. You no need to give full path now. Just kops. Here, make sure that you change all the things. Here, go back to your AWS console. Go to AWS console. Go to EC2 dashboard. Okay. Yeah. US is to 1B, right? Remember this. Go back. Open your notepad now. Say that. Jones. 18th command. Change the zone. Hello. Change the zone.
No, I just changed to US East 1B.
Here. Zones also.
Yeah, AP South 1B also
Okay.
there.
Yeah, sure.
Remove that one.
Make it your domain. Sir, your zone. US East 1B. US hyphen East hyphen 1B. And here, not this one. Make it the same name. This one. clusters.dev.prudvi.com is right. Make the same name. So S3 bucket and this one both make it same. And here DNS zone prudvi.com. Okay, yeah. Now copy this. Actually, this kops command, full command not required. Just say you can kops will work. Why? Because already we're maintaining our yeah.
Prudvi in the zone, prudvi.com, right? Prudvi, yes, I think, yes, extra. After that. Yeah.
And here also space, prudvi.com. Yeah, correct only. Okay, no problem. Copy. Yeah, make sure that everything is correct. No, don't say /cop, just cops. Just /cops. So save these suggestions. Okay. Here, wait. Give me control. Unnecessary comments will remove it. Otherwise, next time also wait. So say this one has been. Okay. Next, remove this. And here okay. Here what exactly this command will do, guys? Okay, now this command it will create one VPC. Okay, now one network for this particular worker master and worker nodes. And here, so see, it will create configuration for your master and worker nodes. This is for worker nodes. You'll get one VA editor. Here, like what kind of worker node you need. Okay, now so guys, actually here this will include auto scaling service also. Your kops master will include auto scaling service also. What it does means, if at all example I said two worker nodes, right? If any one of the worker node are both down, it will make it up again. Auto scaling is one of the server, one of the service in AWS. It will make sure that so your servers are always available. That's the reason it will add auto scaling server group also. Okay, see image name, type of the like a machine type you can use. If you need anything, you can update here. Otherwise, just you can quit. Okay, now this also master details also. Okay, now you can update master also. You can update cluster details also. You can update worker node details if at all required. So as of now, I'm good to go. So what I am doing, as it is, I'm typing.
Sir, I think
So
we have to change the instance type, right? T2.micro to T2.medium.
medium is enough. Now it is showing medium only, right? Is it showing medium or
Amar,
okay? Just
so what it does is like it just creates all the necessary instances.
exactly, you're right.
Uh,
So in Kubernetes we created, right?
We created it, yeah.
We logged in, we created, we set up the Kubernetes, but here nothing. Okay, now. So once you set up this, so see, this is for master. Let me check for master what instance it is taking.
Okay. Share master.
So it's taking M3 medium. Maybe remove it, make it T2 medium, because for us T2 medium is more than enough, right?
Yeah, sure.
Make it T2 medium, T2 dot medium. Unnecessarily why? And otherwise it will cost you, right?
Yeah,
Not good.
that's it. We are changing anything else?
Nothing else. Save it. Yeah. So in the same way, worker node details also, if you need, you can change it. So where is worker node? Already, I think I opened worker.
Edit your
Yeah.
node instance. Yeah,
Kops edit command. Yeah, T2 medium is fine.
T2 medium.
Come out. No need to change anything.
Okay.
Now this command, kops update. Okay, that's it.
It is finally creates.
It will take 10 minutes. So everything it will manage now. How many worker nodes? 10 or 20? I given only 2 as of now. But in real time, if you need 10 also, it will make it, guys. I no need to touch anything. Okay, na. So only what I did, guys, I created one EC2. I given 4 permissions: EC2 permission, S3 permission, IAM permission, then Route 53 permission. 4 permissions I given. I downloaded kubectl, kops. Okay, now I did few settings. That's it. I created Kubernetes cluster. So save these clusters, so these suggestions also. Okay. Now to validate, just run this command, kops cluster validate. It will show you what is the current status. First it will show like failed, but it will take some time. Validation failed, right? But it will take 10 minutes. Now you can see that your servers are getting created. Go to AWS console. See guys, one master and 2 worker nodes. Enough. Everything it will take care. Okay, now even increasing also very easy, guys. Later point of time, you want to increase or decrease your worker nodes. Okay, now very easy. Same command. Here come to run this command. Okay, now here make it how many example I need 3 worker nodes. Make it 3 by 3. Maximum 3, minimum 3. So why this maximum minimum min? It is for auto scaling. I told you, right, how many servers you want to maintain always. So that is what, like we make it 3 by 3. So it will maintain. If you need 5, 5 by 5, 5, 5, 5. It will create 5 worker nodes. Okay, now. So once you change anytime this configuration, you have to run this command, guys. Update command. This command is there, right? This command you have to run if you do any changes in your configuration. Okay, now. So very simple, guys. Now onwards, your cluster is managed by kops. Very easy to manage. Will take some time.
Sir, how to find out that installed package as binary location? Now, if I install Git, if I want to know the on which binary location it is installed, how can I check?
First, to find out the RPM package. Okay, na? So, example rpm-qa is a command. It will show all the installed applications. Okay, RPM packages. Here, if you need particular means pipe, grep, git. Example git, right? Okay, if git is installed, no, git not installed. Okay, example maybe Java. Java is there, huh? No, Docker is there. So let's check Docker. Okay, na? So this is the
Okay.
Docker RPM package, right? RPM-QL. So the package name. It will show you what are the things you got it by using Docker image. Sorry, Docker binary. See, this many files you got in RPM. And here you have to check which is the binary. See, this is the binary. All are binaries only.
Oh, okay, sir.
Did you understand?
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay.
So in Monday class, who will set up the kops cluster before the class? Anything is fine. Sorry, I need kops only, not Kubedium now onwards. Who will set up? And as I told, EKS also I given, right? That also you have to set up. Who will do this? Hmm? Guys, because every day we can't spend the time to set up the things.
Yes, sir. Okay. I can
Who
try,
will
sir.
set up? Yeah, try
I-
for both EKS and this one, kops.
Okay, sir.
Amar, so do we need to set up the same thing every time, or we can
Yes,
just
every time.
uh,
Okay, every time you have to do the same thing.
sure.
Yeah, my cluster is ready now, guys. See, from here itself, I can manage my commands also, guys. I no need to log into my Docker, sorry, my master and worker nodes. I'm in kops master now, right? I can manage my commands from here itself. How to connect to my kops master? So that also there. See, this is the command. From kops master, I can do that. Because I don't have keys, if you remember. For master and worker node, I don't have key pair from AWS. Now from here only I will connect. From first I will connect to kops master. From there, I will log into Kubernetes master. Guys, now I'm in Kubernetes master. It's up to you. In Kubernetes master also you can manage, or from kops master also you can manage your cluster. Okay, na? So this setup I need before the class, guys. Yeah. So in Monday class, we'll see how this kops method works. How this kops method. Maybe if someone set up Kubedium and kops both also, it would be good, guys. That would be good, definitely. We
But
can
with
compare both of
the
them.
Kuberium, are we going with Linux as well, right?
I didn't get you. Come again.
With the Linux itself, we are doing the QB
Yes,
management.
the last in last class I showed
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah, sure, Amar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay then, guys. We'll meet in next class, but make sure that you have the kops setup.
One
Okay.
more thing, Amar. Did you figure out why we can't see the containers in the nodes?
Not sure. Still not sure. We'll see in kops method.
Sure.
Actually, it's
Sure.
definitely strange only.
Mhm.
Maybe in latest
In
version.
Ubuntu, it's working, Amar.
Oh, you tried it in Ubuntu, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great then.
Yeah.
Even
I
I'm not
also
sure
tried.
why.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
Actually, it should show. I don't know why it's not showing in Amazon. It's
Yeah.
strange actually. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, Amar. Okay. All right.
Okay,
See you.
okay, great. Yeah. Bye.